My name's Jim. I just wanted to make a quick video highlighting an issue I ran into. I already carried out the repairs, but previously my tire cluster up on the top was lit up like a Christmas tree. Had airbag light, TPMS, traction control, ABS with hill assist, power steering assist, couple other things related to what ended up being a wheel speed sensor code. Usually I use Blue Driver for the phone, but that didn't have wheel speed data, so I went ahead and got the Forscan program, which actually I had not heard of until a couple days ago, which is kind of ironic because I was in the industry for a while with a small shop, and guess I never ran into a need for it with the scan tool. But this program is awesome. Everything you could want. Fixed a couple other issues with my key and all the data I need to see, so I figured I would just pull up confirmed data log, data stream, just to show the confirmed fix, and that'll highlight what to look for if you run into the same problem and want to diagnose it. So I'm just going to run from the beginning on how to get to that point if you're trying to figure it out and want to skip through. But anyway, I'm going to connect to the car. Key's already on. Mine's already loaded, so loading that. Otherwise, you would click the connect right down here. But it's connected now. Just looking at the history codes. That's what I had before. General failure, tire pressure sensor, and then similar code. Didn't really give me any guidance. Kind of knew where to look, but very generic code, surprisingly. Didn't even have an actual wheel speed sensor before. Usually that's a C code, but that did not come up on mine. To clarify, you would click on the DTC trouble codes, scan it, pull it up, see what you got. Went under powertrain and body control module. But again, those are the codes I got. So if you want to do an actual data stream and get live data from your wheel speed sensors just to confirm or diagnose it, click on that there. I have previous data, so I'm going to clear that quick. And so when you first pull it up, you'll have a drop menu down here that has powertrain, HVAC, ABS, you name it. So to get to what I wanted with the wheel speed sensors, click ABS. Then there's a settings button here. Click that. It'll pull up all sorts of different settings, different options, I should say. You can scroll through them, but find what you need, then add the arrow. Press the arrow right there to add them into the selected PIDs. And then when you're all done, select that, pull up this stuff here, and then I like the oscilloscope. So pull that up, and now you have all this data. This is my old data. So just to show again what I had before, I had 3 wheels working, and top one left front had nothing whatsoever. So going with logic, I checked for salt belt evidence. Since I'm in Minnesota and we use salt up here, it tends to cause wiring problems. So sure enough, pulled the left front wheel off, pulled the harness back like 4 inches out of the loom, and there was a corroded wire. Tugged on it, snapped right away. Purple and white one, if anyone's wondering. So repaired that real quick, threw it back together, and so I'm going to clear this data. I'm going to start the car and move back and forth, and we'll see what we have. All right, I'm gonna click the play function. I haven't tested this, so I'm just going off the, you're seeing it in real time. If I screw up, bear with me, but play, got it in reverse. Hopefully I don't hit anything because I'm not gonna be watching. Let's see if we get some data. All right, all 4 working normal. I'm barely creeping more than a mile per hour, but there we go, little couple steps. So all the data is matching. See if I can throw it in drive with the computer here. Same thing going forward. So I'm going to call that a confirmed fix. Again, all the dash lights are off now. Engine's running. No assist messages or any other BS. Yeah, and again, the data clearly shows that we're getting what we want to see. So drive it around for a bit, being that it's working now and there's nothing related to it. I'm going to conclude that it's good to go. If something pops up, we'll do an update, but Anyway, if you have any questions, drop a comment. But this Forscan program, like I said, if you have a Ford, this is by far the way to go. The other thing I was going to add with the Forscan program, I'm not going to go through it on the computer, but I had a my key issue where, like an idiot, and I went and set mine up and don't have an admin key. So I had my settings for remote start locked out and blah, blah, blah. So this program allows you to go in a couple minutes worth of time and disable my key, which I did. Got all my remote start settings back. And in addition to that, while I was in there, oh, for God's sake, vehicle, go down. Added a couple other settings that weren't in there before. So duration wasn't in there. My climate control settings weren't in there. So anyway, just wanted to add that. This program is fantastic. Forscan. And then the OBD adapter I got was the one that was recommended. So far, so good on everything I've wanted to do.